The new normal uniform has a lot of us searching our closets and drawers for men's essentials, like soft knit polos, tees, joggers, and active shorts. Whatever men's basics you need, Mack Weldon has you covered with unmatched comfort and fit. Personally, we put in our order from Mack Weldon. I'm excited to get it because my friends who have got it say nothing but the best about it. Its comfort, versatility, style is good, and the shopping ease and selection is amazing. Mack Weldon promises comfort and a consistent fit with essentials like socks, shirts, hoodies, underwear, polos, or active shorts. From working out, going to work, or on a date, Mack Weldon is for everyday life. Their wide range of customized fabrics can keep up with you no matter what your day looks like. You can also join Weldon Blue, Mack Weldon's free loyalty program. Level 1 gets you free shipping for life, and once you reach Level 2 by spending $200, you get 20% off every order for the next year. And if you don't like your first pair of underwear, you can keep and they'll still refund you, no questions asked. For 20% off your first order, visit mackweldon.com/peasants and enter promo code PEASANTS. PEASANTS. That's mackweldon.com/peasants. Promo code peasants for 20% off. Mack Weldon, reinventing men's basics.
In the beginning, there was nothing. And then there was the Drunken Peasants Podcast.
I gotta get a witness. No!
Say, man, you got a joint? No, not on me, man.
I don't have facts to back this up.
It'd be a lot cooler if you did.
That's true. Sometimes I cry.
Oh!
Lick my butthole, he laughed.
From the strangest corners of the internet, here to bring you opinions of the world from an altered perspective. Here are your hosts, the Drunken Peasants.
Greetings to one and all. Hello. I am Ben.
Do it live!
And this is the Drunken Peasants Podcast, episode 794 pre-show. Welcome. I am alone at this time, but leading up to tonight's stream on twitch.tv/drunkenpeasants, my colleagues tonight will slowly join in one by one. So Billy will arrive eventually. I didn't ask him to come early because we're about an hour earlier than we would normally start. He'll show up eventually. I'll let him in. Asterios will show up. I think later on during the Twitch stream, Jeff Holiday might show up. So we'll see. We'll see how it goes. I'm just getting everyone warmed up and to let them all know that the stream is happening on Twitch. And this is the way it's happening. There's a lot of confusion with these, so I want to clear it up. Everyone watching, look in the description, and that explains clearly what's happening tonight. So we're going to stream live on twitch.tv/drunkenpeasants. All of episode 794 will be streamed there. When that episode ends, it will be hidden. And it will be uploaded to YouTube, to this channel, and it will premiere at some time tomorrow morning. Before the afternoon is what I'm shooting for. It'll premiere live. So no one has to pay to watch it. There was confusion. A few people were very, very confused and thought that they had to become a patron to watch it. You don't. You just either watch it live on Twitch or wait maybe 12 hours or so. Maybe not even that. Wait like 7 hours and it'll be here on YouTube for everyone to watch. There's nothing scary about Twitch. We actually had a really good turnout last time. A lot of new people showed up that had never watched the show before, and a lot of the people who come here and watch us here on YouTube showed up. All you got to do is click the link and join. And if you have an Amazon account, which most of you do, surprise, Twitch and Amazon are the same thing. So you can log in essentially with your Amazon account. You can link them. And if you have Amazon Prime, you actually get a free a free Twitch subscription that you can give us. So anyone that wants to support the show, you basically are already paying for something that can throw the show a couple bucks too. So check it out. I have the link in the description below. If you want to go to our channel and click follow, set up an account, only takes a couple minutes. And if you have Amazon Prime, you get a free Twitch subscription to give to any creator that you enjoy once per month. It's a good deal. So, and you know, we don't normally fit Twitch's demographic, so Twitch loves us for bringing in a new audience. You know, actually, I had I'm not going to disclose exactly what was talked about, but I can say that I had a private call, like a conference call with Twitch representatives, like people who were doing research on creators at Twitch. It was really interesting. It was interesting what they were looking at and kind of ideas they had for the site, possibly way into the far future. And I just got word from Billy that he's on his way, but he lives far away from here, like on the other side of town, so it's going to take him a little bit. Seattle has awful traffic. Yeah, Twitch doesn't work exactly the same way as YouTube. In some ways, that's better, and in some ways, that's worse. It's kind of that's why we're never going to stop here on YouTube, but we're going to do more streams on Twitch just because, for one thing, our subscribers, which are called followers over there, all get notifications. Like, the notification shit actually works there. They don't pull this bullshit where, like, if they don't like you, they don't send out alerts to your followers. All right. Yes. So if you can go there and give us a follow, and we'll be there in about an hour. We'll be there in about an hour. Drums on tap soon. Yeah, actually, on the next tap, I was thinking about... See, the only reason I don't have it down here already is that there's not enough room for it to stay down here. So I'm going to have to set it up down here and then take it apart before the next time Billy comes over. And they're a pain in the ass to move around. But yeah, at least once I will bring them down here and set them up and play them. And I'm not good, so... I'm not that good. Yeah, Asterios will be here later. We'll get everyone into the call, and then we'll go over to Twitch. Once we get everyone in the call, you know, we'll chill for a couple minutes, and then we'll go over to Twitch. So if you want to catch the show and see the stuff, because we do extra stuff on Twitch all the time. So if you like to watch our streams, you might as well, if you don't use Twitch, you might as well just go there and get it ready, because we do free post shows where you don't have to be a patron to watch all the time. And a lot of the times the guests from that night will come over. It's, you know, you want to check it out. You want to do that. Oof. I've been on the keto diet for 3 weeks, and I have this feeling like I'm starving constantly. And I lose, on average, about a half a pound a day. There are some days where I plateau, but it always trends down. Maybe there's one day where I gain like a fraction of a pound, but then the next day I lose like 2 pounds. So it's really crazy. It's a weird feeling. Yeah. And I've been doing cardio on top of that too. Yeah, it's It's pretty crazy. It's weird eating all fatty stuff. I just eat fatty stuff and veggies. That's all. Fatty stuff and veggies. Yes. Yes, avocado. Yes, everyone look at Alicia's link in the chat. Click on that. Twitch.tv/drunkenpeasants. So Asterios, did you get Star Wars Squadrons? Because I've been trying to get a squad of 5 together. Last night I got a squad of 3, but no one else that I knew that played was available. But I see you've got it as a console peasant. What? Huh? You got it as a console peasant. Am I ketonic yet? I would hope so. How long does it take you to get into ketosis? I've been doing it for 3 weeks. I would hope I'm into it by now. I've had nothing. I've had no bread or starches of any kind. No rice. No, nothing. Oh, 8 weeks? Holy shit. That takes a while. Well, I'm almost there. Get the pea strips. Oh my God. Pea strips. Pea strips. Ketogenic pea strips. I guess if you go to the pharmacy, like some pharmacies have keto. Someone says it takes 48 to 72 hours. That's what I thought. I didn't think it was 8 fucking weeks. I would think by now I'm over 3 weeks in. Like this coming Wednesday, I'll be 4 weeks in. I already had the funny smelling pee and shit like that. I already had like the weird smelling pee and all that stuff. And the weird weakness at first. How much weight have I lost? Like 15. I've been lifting weights and doing cardio every day too. I do 20. I have this thing called an arc trainer. It's kind of like an elliptical because I can't do real running because I got ran over by a car as a kid and broke my leg, and like regular running is not really possible for me. So I've got an arc trainer, and I do 20 minutes in the morning and 20 minutes before bed, and I do like a weightlifting routine that I do before in the morning and before bed too. Yeah. I started out at see, I'm like 5'9", and I was at like 212. That's way too heavy for that height. So now I'm at like 197. I bought a pre-rolled doobie today, so I'm just I hate it when people stereotype weed smokers because I am one, and a lot of the stereotypes are exaggerated or not true at all. But man, at these weed stores, I've almost been run into, like my car has almost been run into by other cars in the parking lots of weed stores so many times. And I guarantee you it's because they're high. And like all the parking lots where I live are very small because there's not a lot of space here. Real estate is very expensive and there's not a lot of space. So most places have a parking lot that's like half the size of what I was used to in Ohio or something like that. When I lived in Ohio or New Mexico, parking lots were just big. Like every business had like a decent sized parking lot. Here, every place has a super small parking lot. All the like spaces are very small and everyone's like packed in. Anything has the potential to be dangerous, right? People have drowned in kiddie pools, right? People, you know what? Marshmallows are dangerous. Marshmallows are dangerous. Most people that choke on food, they choke on marshmallows. It's weird. Baby powder. Yeah, baby powder kills babies because that's what they make it out of. Right? Is G-Man dangerous? No. I mean, I don't know. He says crazy stuff, but I think he's an idiot and he's like is just trying to get attention. You should see the parking situation at the medical marijuana place near the airport. You mean the Seattle airport? I believe it. Wonder how many people buy weed and then take it home with them. Because if you get caught by the TSA with weed at the Seattle airport, nothing is going to happen to you. They can't even take the weed away from you. Because they're not the police, and the police there are not going to do anything because it's legal here. And so they'd have to have like drug sniffing dogs in the state that you're flying back to where it's illegal with it to like catch you because you don't go through security on your way out. The debate is coming up eventually on twitch.tv/drunken peasants. Ugh. Link in the description. We'll be doing it there. We'll be going over there in about 45 minutes or so. Just waiting on my colleagues that will be joining me tonight to watch the debate to arrive. If you guys want to like this stream, it's optional, but we'd appreciate it. It always helps people. It raises awareness on the YouTube platform, likes, for some reason. I've noticed it. Like, I've tested it. I ask people to like the stream, a bunch of likes come in, and then a whole, like, slew of new viewers come in. It probably helps, like, with the recommendations. That's my guess. I'm keeping track of where everybody is. Let's see. Asterios. Adding him into the group. There we go. Who's my favorite punk bass player? I like Fat Mike from NoFX, and I like Matt Freeman from Rancid. He's pretty good. Yeah. Yeah, he's really good. He's got that solo in the song Maxwell Murder. It's pretty great. I don't know who Davey 504 is. Can you explain? I'm not familiar with that name. Do I like Green Day? Not really so much anymore. I liked them when I was in middle school back in the 90s, in the mid-90s. I have a nostalgic feeling about their older music. It's a popular YouTube bass player. I had no idea. Dookie has a lot of memories. What a weird name for an album, too. They named their album basically Shit. I remember in the 90s when all the albums got the explicit content warnings on them. So crazy. It's like that was supposed to warn parents about the content of the music, but it just made kids want those albums even more, and mostly parents didn't give a shit. Yeah, I liked Green Day when I was in middle school, and that's when I first started learning how to play guitar, and Green Day guitar is pretty basic, but it's fun. And I learned how to play a lot of their songs, especially their two albums before they really made it big. Yeah, I would say I don't listen to them anymore, and I really don't like their new stuff, but I liked them from the beginning up until Nimrod. So I liked Insomniac too. That was good. I didn't like Warning or anything after that, really. It's weird to see them now because they have extra band members. They have like a piano player and another guitar player. And Billy Joe hardly even plays guitar. It's really weird. The best Green Day album is Saint Anger. That's hilarious. Yeah, because that was like the Metallica album that everybody hated, and it was like, it's the dumbest fucking name. How'd they come up with that name? Were they high? Oh yeah, there's Papa Het in the chat right there, who really thinks it's funny. James Hetfield was like burned alive. Like half of his body was burned by a pyrotechnic that went off while he was standing over it. And it like literally like burned his skin all on one half of his body. It's crazy. Look that up. It's crazy. Okay, I'm looking at the fan chat. All of you guys get in the fan chat if you're able to get in there. Man, I'm so thirsty. Yo. Yes, the fan chat. It literally says fan chat on the screen. You see it? Vid-E-O. I'm not playing any videos. Nope. No videos. No videos. All right, Billy's here. I'm going to go get him. I'll be right back. All right. Slowly, everyone's trickling in.
How was it so far?
It was fine. I was just chatting with the chats.
I heard that you were telling people about the dangers of marshmallows.
People choke on marshmallows all the time.
That game, Chubby Bunny, that kids play?
Yeah, people probably choke and die on that shit. Yeah, that's fucking awful.
They do. Marshmallows are deadly.
Yeah.
But some people have a choking fetish, so they eat marshmallows. S'mores are less deadly.
What did you call them?
S'mores.
S'mores.
S'mores are less deadly than regular marshmallows because the marshmallow has been heated up to a level that decreases the chokeability.
I see. It dampens the choke factor.
Yeah.
I see.
You ever make some Oreos where you do, instead of graham crackers?
It's so weird the way you say that.
Instead of graham crackers, you use Oreos?
Some Oreos.
Some Oreos?
Some S'mores.
Yeah, they're pretty gross. Do I have an anecdote about marshmallows for you? Marshmallow was actually determined to be the most sensuous word in the English language. The most pleasurable to say word, marshmallow.
Is it?
Yeah. I don't know. This was when I was a kid that I learned that, so it could have changed. It might be YOLO now or swag. I doubt
YOLO
it.
hasn't been used in quite a while, right? That's like 5 years ago, right?
Probably 12.
I remember hearing it a lot like 5 years ago or so.
Yeah. I think I put it in a song in 2014, so it was probably 5 years old then because I'm a boomer. Take notes. Marshmallow. It's a good word though. I like it.
Marshmallow.
I wouldn't mind getting some keto marshmallows, but I bet you they give you the runs.
It's two words that sound good on their own, marsh and mellow.
Yeah.
And like mellow, that sounds good. A marsh is like a nice swamp, like a chill kind of swamp.
But it's not even mellow, right? It's mallow.
Yeah, but
it
people
sounds
say
like
mellow.
Yeah.
Mallow. What the
what's
fuck is a
exactly.
mallow? No one wants a mallow.
What if if a marsh is a swamp, is a mallow like a swamp of sugar? Is a mallow a sugar?
I like that. Submit that as the definition.
It's gotta be
mallow.
You're harshing my mellow. You're marshing my mallow. That's what they say.
Marshing my mallow.
You're marshing my mallow.
Oh
People
man!
say you're harshing my like a harsh mellow.
Yeah.
A marshmallow versus a marshmallow. I'll take a marshmallow over a marshmallow any day.
I got this shirt from Mack Weldon. It's a Mack Weldon original.
Yeah, I heard the guys over at the shit show
Yeah.
It's Hannibal's birthday today. Happy birthday to Hannibal.
Oh, happy birthday.
Hannibal and Monty. They're being sponsored by Black Sheldon. It's
Oh yeah.
it's an apparel for nerdy black men.
Oh damn.
Yeah. I heard that might not be true. That might be a completely fabricated lie. You'll never know. It's the age of fake news. It's the age of fake news.
Yeah.
Not only do we have fake news, but with this deep faking, we got fake nudes. That scares me the most. Do you see the Rudy Giuliani thing that's coming out?
I saw some blurbs about it, but I didn't actually look into it yet.
So the new Borat movie comes out, right?
Mm-hmm.
Brand new Borat movie. There's a scene where Borat's daughter, who is a 15-year-old girl in the movie, had interviewed Rudy Giuliani, I believe. It was an interview. And she got him back to the hotel. And he's like laying in bed about to take his pants off. And Borat storms in and is like, no, don't do it. She's 15. She's way too old for you. And then like, but there's a scene, like a clip of Rudy Giuliani laying in bed with this girl in front of him. And he's got like his hands going down to his pants, well, like in a little boner mode. And it's like, Rudy says it's fake. They said the cock his hand was on was a prop. Wow, it's very interesting.
My penis is way too small. It's got to be fake.
Yeah, it's very interesting how this is going to fall out. Josh Gad was on Twitter. He's like the Disney fat boy. He plays the snowman in Frozen and all the other movies. He played the LeFou in the Beauty and the Beast movie, where he was like the first.
How much did you get paid
character.
for Matilda?
$60,000.
Was it cool eating that cake?
Yeah, it was good.
I saw that movie the other day, and I remember someone else like saying it was you one time, and I was
My
like,
belly is full of chocolate.
yeah.
But
When I went to Amsterdam, I went into this museum. It's called the Rijksmuseum, and there was a painting of a young Dutch boy, and it looked like you. It looked like young you.
okay, Slamia says you're talking marshmallows, but have you heard of a Malo cup? Look it up. It's like a Reese's, but with marshmallow in the cup. Yeah, I've had a Malo cup before. My mother is a huge fan of marshmallows, and I think I found some Malo cups to give her. Maybe not Malo cups, but
Here
something
it
like
is. Here it is. Here it is. Here it is.
That was me.
Yeah, you're a time traveler.
I didn't have a pool growing up.
Are you in
so
a?
I was chunky. I was chunky. Billy the Dutch Oven. That's that kid. It's Billy the Dutch Oven. All fat people look the same, though. That's the thing.
You have gloves. You're about to slap someone in the face and challenge them to a duel.
See, I'm dumb. I thought he just had a handful of snacking asparagus.
It does kind of look like asparagus.
I was like, man, that's a good fat boy. He's running around snacking on asparagus instead of like sausages.
And they were pissing in buckets back then. So
this
you know that
motherfucker was not. This motherfucker he shit his pants all the time.
Damn.
You could tell, as fat as he wasn't getting squatting over no bucket. He'd do a little tutor and have the help come and wash him clean. He'd probably laugh about it too. He'd probably giggle with a big wet one in his pants.
Damn. He should grill that asparagus.
He's a blimp balloon.
Some olive oil.
He's a blimp balloon. Blimp balloon.
Bloom, bloom. Oh my God. Oh my God. I'm about to do something to everyone that someone else did to me. And you know, like
If
everyone,
this is Two Girls, One
if
Cup,
someone
you're
tells
way
you,
behind.
if someone tells you not to do something, you shouldn't be like, well, I'm gonna go do it anyway. Don't do it. Don't do it. Someone left a comment on our last show that said, don't Google Kevin Joseph King and look in the video section. And I did it.
I don't want to know. I don't even want to know.
Do you want to know?
Do
you want to know?
Is it something that we can show on the show?
No.
Then whoa. We can't show it on the show.
No.
But we can talk about it?
Yeah.
Oh God.
He has like stuff on adult streaming websites that everyone is familiar with.
More than Cobes?
Yeah.
Oh my God. So when I called out his caking, he's been caking, no mistaken. Is it like with partners, or is it just chilling in the cut, having a laugh? Damn it! Pornhub chokehold. Pornhub chokehold. Ben. If he makes a
Do you
fat
think he
video,
jerked off to our pictures?
Probably, yeah. Now that I think about it.
Oh my God! Oh, you got that girly hair, Ben, like that? Yeah. See this?
Is there a video of him
Ben.
humping his Ninja Turtle?
Dude, I didn't just go through the whole library.
Oh.
I just saw what was there, and I'm like,
going through the
oh
whole
shit.
library.
I looked at a couple thumbnails
I'm
and
ready to
saw
go.
which websites they were on, and
I'm
I
ready to
was
go through the
like,
whole
oh
library.
fuck no.
I'm about.
You're doing
ready
it
to
right
go through
now?
The whole library. I don't know. I don't know if I'm doing it right now. What was the word he used for me being fat? He called me like a balumpaloop.
Would you have
Balump.
dressed like this back in the day?
Oh yeah, I dress
Yeah.
like this now if I had this outfit.
Dude, I want to buy you an outfit like this.
I would roll up in this every day. It's pimping.
I like how limp wristed he is with the one wrist.
He's like,
Yeah.
in his asparagus hand.
Yeah.
He's like, "What's up, bitches? I got asparagus. Who wants some asparagus?" Balump, 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 balump.
He wants to give you a police cock chokehold.
I know, obese cock chokehold.
Obese cock chokehold.
Obese cock chokehold. Balloon, balloon. You're big ugly. And then he took it back when he called me ugly. He took it back. It was a very sweet boy thing to do. Do I really want to look this up right now?
Sure. Let's get your reaction to it.
Oh, God. All right. Fun.
Look, dude, read Mickey Richards. Read what Mickey Richards just put in
I'm
there.
watching Kevin Joseph King naked beating himself with a belt. Y'all see it? Y'all see me hit my ass with his belt? Y'all see it? Does he really say that? Oh, no.
What the fuck? See how dark it got? It got really dark, didn't it? Oh
Still
my
want him
God.
on the show. Petition. There's a petition on change.org. Get Kevin Joseph King to meet Kim Kardashian. Did he start this petition?
I don't know.
36 have signed.
36? That's way too few.
Yeah. The petition is set to 100. Kevin Joseph King, or as you may know him as Fun Kevin, wants to meet Kim Kardashian. We could tell this has been a dream of his for a very long time. We need to make it happen. His posters on his wall are terribly wholesome for somebody who creates weird adult videos.
We got someone in the chat. Trump 2020. Yeah, Trump 2020. Vote for
Get
Trump.
'em.
Like,
Get
seriously, vote for whoever the fuck you want. I love how people come in here thinking it's going to trigger us.
I'm triggered.
I'm not.
Oh.
Vote for Trump. You
Balloon,
can vote
balloon.
for Trump if you want.
Balloon,
he
balloon.
might even win. There's a good chance.
Balloon, balloon. Gump 2020. He's Trump. He's Trump. He's Trump, and he's in my head.
We'll see what he does tonight, too. It should be really interesting.
Oh, no. What is going on?
What are you watching?
Kevin Joseph King, butt and booty naked. He's waving. It's like his videos now, but he's waving. Oh, he's shaking his butt. God damn it. He's shaking his butt to the camera, butt naked. His balls is hanging. He's sitting in the bathroom. He's doing like a weird dance. He's doing a balloon dance. He's doing like a weird hump. He's spreading his butt cheeks apart. Oh, he's spreading the cheeks. Damn it. Damn it. He's I'm never going to look at these cakes the same again. This is more than okay, no, he is I think he's might be peeing with no hands.
He's peeing?
He has his hands behind his back, standing over the toilet like he's going to pee. He's waving at the camera like, "Hey,
Hey, I'm peeing, y'all.
Hey, I'm peeing, y'all. I'm peeing, y'all.
I'm naked and I'm peeing.
I'm naked. I'm peeing, y'all.
I'm naked.
I'm naked and I'm peeing, y'all. Okay. I don't know if he's peeing. I don't know what's going on here. He's got a disability chairs in his bathroom. Like, I don't know if he uses them to shower.
He seems like he can walk around and everything just fine.
He's like shaking his wiener above the toilet. He's shaking his ass again. He's got his ass towards the camera. He's going full on balloompa-loomp. Oh, he just backed up to the camera, ass directly in the camera. I'm starting to think all that lotion by his bedside is not for fapping, and it's actually for his ashy butt crack. This is terribly close to the screen. This butt crack is terribly close to the screen. And he turned around, and his balloompa-loomp wiener is here. He's shaking his balls around. He's shaking his belly in the mirror. Or the camera. I say mirror like I'm looking at myself. Damn it. Yeah, he's holding his little pecker up in the air with his balls dangling.
Please make Billy watch the shanty porn again.
Don't make me do that. Don't make me do that.
Maybe we could do a thing where we just switch back and forth. Between Kevin Joseph
KJK does not have a BBC unless he's a grower, not a shower.
Yeah.
Because right now I'm struggling to see his peep.
His peep.
His peep. I call it a peep.
So tomorrow, myself, Billy, and Joe will be ranking the top stand-up comedians of all time. For all patrons, $5 and above, you can catch that. You don't want to miss it. You want to miss it?
You don't want to miss it.
If you're a fan of Joe, you don't want to miss it. If you're a fan of us ranking things, you don't want to miss it. There's so many levels, you don't want to miss it. So sign up. There's a link below, Patreon or Subscribe Star, $5 or more.
If you watch it and you want to miss it after you watch it, we can't help you. But if you miss it and you don't watch it, that's on you. Okay? That's on you. He's playing with his titties now. This is a very long video. I think I'm going to...
Yeah, please stop.
Back up and maybe call it a day on this. There's a lot of stuff on Pornhub. Kevin Joseph King. Will married Kim Kardashian. Kevin Joseph King, I will died in 1 year of a heart attack.
Jesus Christ.
He's a good guy.
So, Billy, we're getting closer to the time that we're going to go over to twitch.tv/drunkenpeasants and watch this shit show of a debate. Do you think it'll be just like last time? I heard that they can mute this time.
They're going to mute, I guess. The mics will be cut during the other people's segments. It's very interesting that has to happen.
Do you think Trump will just start yelling really loud?
I hope he brings a megaphone.
I don't think they'll let him bring it onto the stage.
I hope he's got like some sort of CIA weaponry. He can just
shoot him with a laser.
He can point like a gun at Biden's head and make Biden say words that Trump wants to say. So he can go through Biden. They got to have like a neural transmitter invented by now, right?
Yeah.
They have to.
Before you know it, he'll be like, Epstein worked for me. Yeah. I had him killed.
Who's worse, Jeffrey Epstein or Hunter Biden?
Jeffrey Epstein.
That's what I thought.
Yeah.
Because
we'll see if Hunter Biden gets brought up again and how Biden reacts to it. I think Biden will just not even talk about it.
His mic will be cut.
I don't know.
What if the mics aren't cut and we get a clip of one of the presidents thinking they're cut and they say something terribly like horrible, thinking their mic's out?
We'll see.
That'd be really cool. That'd be pretty sweet. Hunter Biden is a character, to say the least. He smokes a lot of crack.
Does he still?
Probably not.
Okay.
But he smoked a lot of crack compared to most Americans.
Yeah, but you come from that world.
Exactly.
So you understand.
Yeah, but I don't come from the world of privilege. He had like minimal consequence for his crack smoking.
Sure.
Like we lost our house due to crack smoking. He probably got a house in exchange for telling people he'd be off the crack.
Did your dad ever get locked up for crack?
No.
Oh, wow. Very impressive.
Yeah, he was of high functioning. He would keep his work job. He'd always...
You could still just get pulled over and happen to have it on you, you know?
Yeah. But luckily, he kept his bag and his butt cheeks. He didn't do that. He didn't do that. No, during that time, I was being investigated by the local police department. They thought I was the number 2 drug dealer in my area.
How old were you?
Like 19, maybe.
Oh, okay. Well, I guess that's fairly reasonable.
They thought my friend was number 1. My friend, all he ever did was hook people up with like bags of weed so he could skimp them. He like skimped the bag of weed, then sell it to somebody. That was like his foray into the drug game, and I didn't do anything. But I was like positioned around 3 hot spots because of my dad and my the studio I worked at. The studio I worked at, the guy's younger brother was dealing drugs.
Mm-hmm.
So they thought I was like the linchpin for like the entire city's drug flow.
You were not the kingpin, you were the linchpin.
Yeah, they thought I was like the man tying it all together.
Damn.
And all I was doing was being a sweet boy, but they didn't believe me. They would always harass me and pull me over and block me in.
Did they try to rape you?
No, the cops never did. But they would try and like get me to like snitch on people. And I'd be like, "Oh man, you got it all wrong, man. That's a good guy. That's my buddy. That's a good guy.
That's my buddy.
That's a good guy."
That's
They
my
never
boy.
believed me till they came and like rolled up 8 cars deep. When they thought they caught me and my friend, they pulled into his driveway because his mom called the police on him because she wanted him out of the house. And he was like, "Fuck you, I live here too." She's like, "I'm calling the cops." The cops rolled up 8 deep, multiple undercover cars pulled up. They were in full SWAT gear ready to bust us. They searched the whole house. They found the kid's mom's bag of weed and nothing else. So she called the cops and got in trouble herself. Good times. Good times.
Good time.
And I was just a sweet boy. I wonder why Kevin Joseph King makes all these icky videos. Is he making monies? Is he being trolled into it? Is it like a Chris Chan situation where Chris Chan got trolled into making these videos?
I have no idea. I don't know anything about him.
It's probably the Balloomps. Balloomps.
Balloomps.
Balloomps. He's just a horny boy, that's all. Ew. Do your thing. Parents who call the cops on their kids are bad news. My lovely Balloomps.
What else we got here?
We got Marshmallows.
Marshmallows.
I wonder what the best keto marshmallows are on the market.
Are there keto marshmallows?
I know there are. They make sugar-free marshmallows. Keto marshmallows. But they got to have like a top-tier mallow.
Top tier.
Wob. Give me that wet-ass Balloomps. Yeah.
I got really high. My eyes feel all...
Did you do a weed?
I did a weed. It was like it's one of those infused ones too, where they like put the oils inside of it. So my eyes feel really weird right now. I don't know how else to explain it. I don't know if you've ever felt that way.
My eyes weird?
Yeah, like you get so high your eyes feel really weird.
I don't know if I have.
It does affect the eyes. They give it to glaucoma patients for that reason.
George Michael was a total wham. Wet ass manhole. Wake me up before you go. There was a Christmas movie that came out last year, and it was called Last Christmas, and it was a romantic comedy focused around the music of George Michael.
George Michael.
It was a pleasant, shitty film. It wasn't a terrible film, but it wasn't a good film. It was cute. It was rather cute.
Never Gonna Dance Again.
Never Gonna Dance. I don't know if that was in there. They really played Last Christmas the majority of the movie.
Oh.
Someone did a remix song with Kevin talking about You and I. That's good.
That's beautiful.
We're going to need to hear that. Last Christmas, I gave you my heart. The very next day, they took it away.
God, I can't wait to get this shit show over with. We need to get this moving. You know what I'm saying?
It's debate time.
Yeah.
Yeah, Borat 2 is going to be a fun one.
See, very few people's minds will be changed by this debate. It's all just pageantry. So I'm just going to watch it for what it is and try to find the entertainment value in it. There are some people who will be swayed, but it's such a marginal number. It's not going to change the election. Over 40 million people have already voted in the United States. So a lot of people have their minds made up already.
I wonder if something so crazy happens tonight that those 40 million people, like half of them wish they hadn't have voted. That'd be so funny.
That would be insane. It would have to be big.
Like Biden thinks his mic's cut out, and he just says something terribly racist or misogynist or something.
Jeffrey Epstein worked for me.
And that's why I gave Jeffrey Epstein the Lolita Express.
Yeah. I was his pilot. Some of these scenarios are very unlikely, by the way. The ones that they have over on the Biden side.
Yeah, I bet.
Yeah, like there's one where there's a few of them actually where they have him winning basically the entire South. Yeah, right here. This would be an insane victory if this happened, but it has him winning like Louisiana, Arkansas, Alabama, Mississippi, Georgia, Tennessee. It's insane. I don't believe that for a minute. And Texas.
Huh. I wonder how realistic the Trump ones are.
I mean, they're saying these are all possible scenarios Biden could have. The most likely ones are the ones over here, like the closest to the line.
They did 40. They simulated the election 40,000 times.
Yes.
And this sample of 100 outcomes gives you a good idea of the range of scenarios our model thinks is possible.
Yeah. There's a tie, too, right here. And I think they rerun it every few days. Or maybe every day.
What's the dot on the very end there?
See, these Trump's win in California. Or no. I read that wrong.
Yeah, nobody gives the West Coast. Not one scenario is the West Coast.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure that if Trump doesn't win Florida, he has to win Florida, Pennsylvania, and Ohio to win, right?
Yeah.
Let's take a look at this. All right, so let's Let's give that to Trump. Let's give that to Trump. Let's give that to Trump. All right, so even in the Biden wins already.
Well, yeah. What's he got? 285 or 270?
He's got exactly the amount to win.
Yeah.
Let's give Trump something else. Like, let's give Arizona, because that's likely to go red to Trump. What other states? I don't see anything else that's overwhelmingly likely to go red. So
It usually always comes down to Ohio, Pennsylvania, and Florida, right?
a lot of times. But Biden doesn't need all three of those to win, but I believe Trump does. Like, let's make this one Biden. Biden wins there, but let's give these to Trump. Biden wins, okay? So let's make Ohio red, and let's make Pennsylvania blue. Biden wins again. So let's make Pennsylvania red, and then Florida blue. Biden still wins. Trump needs all three of them to win.
Yeah.
And these, I would say everything the way it's said here is very likely to turn out the way it's going to turn
There's
out.
a big campaign going through Pennsylvania that Biden's going to shut down the mining and everything, the coal mining. It's big. That's like the Western Pennsylvania's biggest business. So there might be a lot of people scared there. They said that Joe Biden had to come out and say he's not against fracking.
Calling Asterios right now.
I think Florida will probably stay red. There's that Latino vote in Florida that's pro-Trump.
Yes, we can hear you.
No way. Can you see me?
No.
Not yet.
I'm sure that'll be here in a second. I love what you guys are doing. Keep talking about this flipping and flopping thing while I fix my camera.
Yes.
Flipping and flopping thing.
The flippity floppity balloon balloons.
I think it all comes down to Florida, personally. Florida.
So it's 20 years all over again then.
Yes. I think that is exactly like I think Biden's going to get Pennsylvania because he's got the whole Scranton thing. And even if he will shut down those mining jobs, those guys probably don't believe he will. That's points for Biden.
Yeah, but this time around, it's not going to be hanging chads that push the vote towards the Republican Party. It's going to be the alpha chads that push the vote.
That's exactly right. Yes.
2020.
Chad's hanging dong. Yes.
Alpha chad male.
Oh, my goodness. Why isn't my camera was working so well before?
You're a very pleasant to look at person, so we would really like you to have the camera available.
I'd like to have the camera, but I'll fix this. I'll fix everything. I'm terribly excited for tonight's boomer fight.
Yes.
Listeners, these boomers are going to be even angrier and more desperate than they've ever been. I predict we will hear the name Hunter Biden 100 times. I'm saying a solid Sonics Extra Life. A solid free guy in a Mario game. 100 Hunter Biden mentions tonight.
Yeah, the propaganda they've been putting out against Hunter Biden recently has been laid on thick. I saw basically an infomercial from Donald Trump Jr. and he was hitting. He was taking shots at Hunter Biden, and it was like highly produced video. It was seriously like gunning for Hunter as the weakest link goodbye.
Okay, here's the thing I think doesn't work about Hunter Biden. Like, you can't go out there and be like, this Biden guy's a scumbag. His kids are scumbags. When you are also a scumbag with scumbag kids.
But,
like, Bernie Sanders attacking Hunter Biden. Now we've got an argument because Bernie Sanders carries himself like Pope Pius VIII, which is ironic given his background. But like Trump's whole thing is like, I take dumps in gold toilets and rate chicks' tits. Like, who cares if your kid's a drug addict? Who doesn't have a drug addicted kid?
Trump is beloved though by his base. They don't think he's a bad guy. They don't think his kids are bad. His kids are like prep school children, right? They're raised to be in high society type of situations, even though high society looks down on Trump. Mm-hmm. Trump was the high society player for what the majority of his career. He wanted to fit in with the elites, and they were like, "Nah, you're a fucking fool. You're new money fool. We don't like you, little baby Trump." And then he switched over and decided instead of being the Joker to the kings, he'd be the king to the jokers.
Look, I 100% agree with you. They didn't let him buy an NFL team, not because they didn't have the money, because they were like, we don't want to hang out with you.
So I just gave
You're not really our type.
I just gave Michigan to Trump, and it's still Biden win. I don't think it's likely that he would win Minnesota or Wisconsin. I know
Trump?
Yeah.
Trump's not winning Minnesota. They're too Minnesota nice. Although, wait a minute, to be fair, Garrison Keillor seems like he's riding the Trump train lately.
Ooh.
Lake Wobegon might be going Lake Bluebegon. No, I can do better. I could do, Billy, can you help me out with this? Lake Wobegon might be blah, blah, blah. You got anything for me? Oh, wait, how about this? We got Garrison Keillor's kissing Trump's powder milk biscuits, if you know what I mean. There we go. That's better.
I don't know who Garrison Keillor is.
The guy from Prairie Home Companion. He's like a famous Minnesotan.
Oh, he supports Trump?
He's not come out directly and said it, but the other day on Facebook, he was like, you know, if Roe versus Wade went away, that would be sweeter than Mrs. Abernathy's crumble apple pie.
I do.
And it's like,
crumble.
It's like, okay, this guy knows where his bread is buttered on NPR, but you get the sense he's feeling his MAGA oats.
We are about. Oh shit! Asterios hasn't gotten his camera on yet.
I'll get it.
All right, we're heading over. You'll have some time. Asterios, you'll have some time because we're headed over to twitch.tv/Drunken Peasants, and there's going to be like an intro and everything. So we're heading over there right now. Twitch.tv/Drunken Peasants. Please go there. Link in the description. We're going to review the debate over there. See you there.
See you there. Bye, kids.
Bye-bye.
In the beginning, there was nothing. And then there was the Drunken Peasants Podcast.
Drunken Peasants. Drunken Peasants. Drunken Peasants. Drunken Peasants. From the strangest corners of the internet, gonna get TP'd by Billy and Ben. You know where you can find them at. Get ready, cause they're gonna kick your... Drunken Peasants. Drunken Peasants. Drunken Peasants. Drunken Peasants.